It just doesn't mean I work so many people. My hands are no longer swollen because I work only a few osteo clients a week, not pummeling my body. So I've found a beautiful mix of being able to do it all. All right. And as my NLP business grows and as all my investments grow, then I can choose my hours with osteo. My osteo clinic's in my house. So I'm not paying rent. That commercial premises is now shut. So I've no longer got risk or financial burden attached to my osteo world. It's just a room at the front of my house that's already set up. We set it up 10 years ago. The only thing it'll do is get a color change over summer because, you know, I'm ready for a fresher color. That's it. That's the only thing it needs is 2 walls in it painted. And it's perfectly ready to go on my terms. All right. So I'm hoping all of this is really helping you understand that you get to do you, whether that's alone, whether that's with a group, whether you want to collaborate with other people, whether you feel you want coaching, mentoring yourself, etc., and being part of a mastermind, you got all these options open. And what you decide today doesn't need to stick for anything longer than a week until you go, you know what? No, I'm going to do it this way. But whatever you choose, choose powerfully for you, not for what you think the industry wants or what you think some guru says you should do. No, they're a guru in their world with their circumstances. And this all-in message, don't agree. Don't agree. All right, to me, that's too many risks for someone who has a family to worry about. All right. But I do advise go all in for whatever it is you're doing at the time. All right. Do not use your multiple income streams as an excuse to dabble. Okay. I want to be really clear on my message here. When you're in coaching, you're all in for that. But that doesn't mean it needs to be the only income stream you have. All right. So Claire, I'm very excited to see how many 6-week program participants you can have. You might decide 2 at a time is beautiful and you slot them in your week. Great. And then once you've worked with those 2 for 6 weeks, your next intake starts and you work with another 2. Great. Meanwhile, the 2 that are completing their 6-week program have ongoing support offered or a coaching container or group container offered. So that way those 2 don't get lost. All right. That's one thing I did poorly at the start. I sold them as 6-week breakthrough programs and didn't do the on-sell well. I know better now, and I have a much better success at keeping my clients with me ongoing. Now, whether that be monthly, whether that be ad hoc, whatever it is, but ultimately they stay with me. And now that 2023 sees the return of groups and retreats, etc., I've now got something else to offer all of them. So the best advice I can give is make sure you collect data on all of your clients. It can be an Excel spreadsheet. Their name, their phone number, their email address. You must get all of that. So that way, when you are ready to be advertising or promoting or sending out an offer or whatever it is, you've got their details. And all of it can be done manually through a very basic email system. It can be done through your Gmail. It doesn't have to be swishy programs. That can be later. All right. Again, a lot of advice going on in the coaching industry is that you've got to have these top-notch CRMs, which are the customer relationship management programs, and they're hundreds of dollars a month, and they do all this whiz-bang stuff. If you've got 4 clients on your books, you don't need to be spending hundreds of dollars a month managing them. A paper diary and a notepad is sufficient, right? So let your business build and your management systems can build later. Okay. I didn't even have a decent website for the first 2.5 years of my coaching my coaching business. I have a great one now, but that's because I was more concerned about getting the income in And then I paid someone to build my website to make it pretty, because my version of it was crap. I'm not visual. It's not my driver. So someone else does all the fluffy, pretty stuff. Great. And now I have a VA that uploads anything else I want uploaded to it. Great. So someone else takes care of the visual, pretty stuff for me. I got to that later. I've only had a VA this year. All right. So they're not things you do all straight away. What you do straight away is get money, income, help people, work with clients. All right. And as we go through into this hypnotherapy section, you'll be able to see what else you can offer people as a standalone or inclusive or add-on or whatever you want to do. The hypnotherapy section in Master, you've got a lot of great information coming to you, and you get to then use it however you see fit. It can be a standalone business. All right. I'll be uploading some documents into our group chat. They're just Word documents. These are going to be some scripts that we're going to be utilizing tomorrow. All right. We're going to be taking each other through a full hypnotherapy script, so that way you can implement what you've learned. All right. We're going to all be doing the same one, the High Road to Success, because when I teach you how to use it, you can actually change the tone in it to whatever the outcome is that you're wanting to achieve. Okay. There is also a weight loss script and a hypnotherapy, a quit smoking script. I will share all of that with you so you have it. It's not in this book because I didn't want to make the book any thicker than it is. All right. It's already monstrous. So I've got them separately for you. Normally in Master Practitioner, the hypnotherapy section is where we would do a stage show and full body catalepsy, which is the balance across chairs. Obviously in an online setting, that's not possible, which is why I'm changing it, and have done for each of the masters I've run online, where we actually get to go through the full hypnotherapy script with each other. Normally that doesn't happen. All right. So it's replacing what we can't do in this setting. As much as the others are fun, I actually find this more beneficial because it's actually going to achieve something. And you'll be able to utilize, the information you've used from your goals and goal settings, etc. And use it as success for your business. Or if you want to tailor it to weight release, you can. The only thing we won't be doing in this setting is quit smoking. Not that I've asked whether any of you are smokers, but not as ideal in this setting. All right. That needs to be a paid service. All right. Smokers need to tangibly pay for it, not just get it as part of their, program. All right. Any questions before we have a break? Oh, good. I'm glad that what I've said today really landed. Yeah. Please avoid following the dangerous advice that is flying around out there in industries. All right. Do you, and do you powerfully. Okay. Each and every one of you has a gift. You are a gift. And the way Claire does it will be different to the way Meredith does it, will be different to Jackie. And each of you are going to resonate with a different bunch of people. Literally, you are in different states, which means your environment is different already. You will attract different types of people. Good. There is no competition here. But unfortunately, coaches tend to compare themselves with someone else and go, well, I should be like that. Why? Not everyone likes them. They might be successful, but they're successful with the people that resonate with them. I guarantee they've got a whole bunch of people who don't like them. That's okay. We're not here to be liked. We're here to have no like trust with the people that resonate with us. That's not going to be everybody. All right. As you get more successful and as you get more known, You will get haters. That's cool. I'm not here to be liked by everybody. I know my intention is good. I know what I want for people is pure. My heart's pure for what I want for people. I want people to be successful and fulfilled. If that pisses someone else off, that's on them. That's their stuff. All right. I clearly pissed off someone so much that they reported me to APRA. Good for you. All right. So you will get people that don't like you. Remember that out of the one person that doesn't like you, there's going to be 100 that do. So focus on the 100. Focus on the people you're making a difference with. Focus on the people that know, like, trust you. Because there's going to be something uniquely special about the way you say it that lifts them up. All right. When Kat and I work together, we often get told by different people within the, whether it be the NLP or whether it be the master or whether it be round table, we get told by the individual people in there that, well, I have a preference for you. And I have a preference for Kat. Good. I'm glad you found your preference. I'm not offended that someone might prefer Kat over me. Great. That's perfect. I'm not going to change who I am to try and fit in with Kat. I don't have pink hair for starters. I'm also not tall with big boobs. I missed out on all of those things. But that's what makes me perfectly me, right? It's okay. I don't need to be Kat. And in fact, it's perfect that I'm not. All right, because there's many people that don't like her or that resonate more with me. Great. All right. So we don't need to be someone else to be successful. We just need to be us. Because I guarantee there are so many people out there waiting for you to step up to who you are so they can come to you. People need leaders. Be the lighthouse. Shine your light so brightly that people want to come and do what you're doing. That's how you make a difference in the world. I look forward to seeing these retreats, Claire. All right, beautiful souls, let's take 10 minutes and we will get stuck into hypnotherapy when we come back. I hope this morning's session has been helpful anyway to just really help open your eyes to yourself and the industry you're about to embark in.